Chidera, you are here early.
I am always here early. There is nowhere that requires me to be anywhere else. Come and help us carry these yams to the market. Good pay, honest work. I appreciate the offer. But carrying yams is not a task that requires my particular capabilities.
What capabilities are those exactly?
I have read 47 books on agriculture, trade, construction, astronomy, and the philosophy of governance. I am available for work of a corresponding level.
He has been available for 3 years.
Look at Choku loading that cart. If he tilted the sack slightly to the left, he would spend 30% energy on each trip.
But what can you expect from a man who never studied physics?
Chidera, I hear you are free. I am available. There is a difference.
Then be available on my farm. I need strong hands for the planting season. Honest wages. 2 meals a day. My wife advises egusi soup.
Which men have been known to walk long distances for. I am willing to consider it. Let me see the farm.
Oga Chima, your rows run east to west. They have always run east to west.
That Tay is precisely the problem. North to south rows allow each plant a more balanced distribution of sunlight across the full arc of the day. Your current arrangement creates an imbalance that reduces each plant's photosynthetic potential. You are, in effect, growing 60% of the farm you could be growing.
I have farmed this land for 31 years. My father farmed it for 40 years before me.
The yams from these east to west rows fed this town during the Great Hunger. They have put 3 of my children through school.
With all respect, sir, you may have been producing 30 on 1 years of harvests below their full potential.
Come and eat from my suboptimal harvest whenever hunger visits you, Chidera. My door is never locked, but I cannot pay a man who will not bend his back.
Some people are simply too proud to receive wisdom. It is not my fault.
Good, you are here. Start with this one. Sand with the grain, work from rough to smooth. I will show you the sequence.
Arinze, this is Iroko wood.
Yes. Very fine Iroko, from the forest at the river bend.
Iroko possesses an interlocked grain structure that makes finishing it a matter of considerable technical delicacy. Your workshop faces west. The afternoon sun will create a glare, compromising your ability to detect surface imperfections during finishing.
I see.
A proper sanding sequence must begin at 80 grades, progress to 120, and conclude at 240. Do you have all 3 grades?
Yes, I do.
I would recommend relocating the workshop entirely, or, at minimum, installing diffuse curtaining at the entrance.
Relocating the workshop.
Or the curtaining.
Chidera, will you please sand the chair?
I can feel a micro vibration in the handle. It is beginning to work loose. A small defect today, but small defects, left unaddressed, become the source of large accidents tomorrow. A craftsman of genuine discipline cannot in good conscience proceed with a compromised tool. I will return when your equipment is up to standard. That equipment is the same equipment with which I have built furniture for 30 years. And yet the handle... Good morning, Chidera.
Chidera, just the man. You are a school teacher's son with a good head for numbers. Come and keep my records, write my sales, manage my ledger. I pay weekly winked, and the work is done sitting down, which I know you prefer.
Commerce, financial management, the language of enterprise. I will come tomorrow morning.
Alhaja, you are using a single entry bookkeeping system.
I know what I am using.
It is an outdated method. Double entry bookkeeping, developed by a Venetian monk named Luca Piccioli in the year 1494,
provides a significantly more complete picture of a business's true financial health. Under your current system, you record only inflows and outflows, but you fail entirely to account
for the relationship between assets, liabilities, and equity. This is how merchants have silently lost fortunes.
Chidera.
Generations, while believing themselves profitable simply because more comes in than goes out, when in truth the full picture.
Chidera, can you write down the number of yards of blue Ankara I just sold, the price charged, and the customer's name?
Under the present system, I would essentially be endorsing a methodology that...
Get out of my shop.
I am only attempting to feel.
I know exactly what you are attempting. And I know exactly what you are not. Out. Now. Where were we? 6 yards of the blue, yes?
The merchants of this town are too deeply entrenched in their mediocre habits. Their stubbornness is their own misfortune. I bear them nothing but goodwill.
3 workers now, Chima.
3.
The storehouse is already half full and the harvest is not finished.
The East Rows are giving well this season, as they always have.
Word came from the city yesterday.
Yeah.
That merchant, the one who bought the dining table from Arinze Petty, he has sent 3 more orders.
Yeah.
Arinze deserves it.
He has been sanding chairs since before that man could hold a pencil. I saw Chidera at the square this morning.
He is still there.
Still there. The door is still open.
You are pushing. Don't push. Cup the block. Let the grit do the work. 30 years I have been making this same correction.
Mama, why do we not use the double entry method?
My teacher says it is more complete. What does our ledger show us? What came in? What went out? What is left? And is that enough to run this shop? Yes. When it stops being enough, we will change. Until then, we write down what happened. A method that works is not inferior simply because an older method exists.
Uncle Chidera.
What is it?
My teacher said something today that I have been thinking about since morning.
I don't fully understand it. Ask.
The most dangerous kind of ignorance is the kind that wears the costume of knowledge.
All of it imperfect. All of it flawed. All of it real.
Uncle Chidera, do you know what it means?
Yes, I think I have known for some time. I simply could not afford to admit it.
Oga Chima, I have come to ask if you will still have me to work.
What became of North to South Rows?
The rows go as you say they go. I was wrong to speak as I did. I don't know much about farming.
I don't know as much about most things as I have led myself and others to believe. But I have 2 hands.
And I am willing, truly willing this time to learn.
The yams on the eastern side need earthing up. I will show you once. Thank you. Don't thank me yet. Thank me this evening, if you are still standing.
Cup the earth. Don't push it. You are not digging, you are building. I see. Show me again. Again, Chidera. Plainly.
Chidera, watch.
Yes, Oga Chima.
Pull, don't chop. It's heavy. Again. I see now.
First thing, eh?
Yes.
The blisters come fast. By tomorrow they will sting. By next week they will stop stinging. That is how the hands learn what the head alone cannot teach.
Everything real is heavier than imagination suggested.
You heaped the eastern row incorrectly twice. I know. You did not argue when I corrected you. I have done enough of that. The egusi soup will be ready when we get home. Adeze made enough for 2. You kept the door open. I told you it was never locked. Come, before it gets cold.
Let's go home, son.
I have been teaching that saying to my students, the one about ignorance and its costume.
What do they make of it?
Most of them think it is about other people, which is, I suppose, the point.
Yes, I thought so too once, for a very long time.
Is it fully gone? The pride, has it left you? No. It visits me still. Old habits are like old neighbors. They know where the door is. But now when it comes, I hand it a hoe and send it to the Eastern Rose. Oga Chima's farm is twice the size it was.
I know. I work it with him. The east to west rows. Every single one. No complaints?
The yams don't care which direction I think they should face. They only care whether I showed up. Nobody sits under it the way you used to. No. I imagine it is relieved. It was doing a lot of work for a tree.
Come. Adaeze's soup will be cold if we sit here philosophizing all night. Now you sound like Oga Chima.
I have been trying to.